Hi guys. Alright, so you all know I'm still in high school, and um lately I've been getting so many comments about my skin. Now how I have buttermilk skin and how it's so blemish free, which isn't true at all. And it actually looks really good. But I'm not saying that to be conceited, because it's really not. So today I thought I'd make a video about my tricks to make my buttermilk skin. You can't see it, but I really have a huge blemish, right here. I don't know if you can see it or if you want to see it. It's taking over my face. Another one over here. And then one at the corner of my head. You can kind of see that one. Yeah. And then a little bunch of other stuff. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, I have them. I do. You just can't see them. So I'm gonna show you what I do to keep my skin in pretty good condition. It's usually really good. I usually don't have that many blemishes, maybe a few blackheads, but that's it. And I'll show you what I do, what I use to cleanse my face and stuff. Okay, so first, I used to wash my face all the time with rubbing alcohol, and I found out that's not good because it gives you wrinkles easily. So don't use rubbing alcohol unless it's your last resort. And body soap isn't good either because it's not really cleansing. It's just kind of, yeah. So I'm a big fan of Neutrogena, and I use I usually get acne through stress, so I use their acne stress control. Their power clear scrub. I love this. Use it every night. But I recently went to go get a facial for my friend's birthday. We went out to a spa, nice little spa day. And she, the little woman yelled at me, and she was looking at my skin. She's like, "Oh, you're damaging your skin by doing that every day." So she recently told me to do it once a week. So I've been doing this once a week, and yeah. So I'm gonna start doing that once a week, and I'll tell you guys if it works. Then, um, after I do the daily scrub, the Power Clear, I use a Blackhead Illuminating Daily Scrub, and I only use it here and in my T-zone area and on my tablets. That's the only place where I usually get blackheads. And if I don't have blackheads, I don't use it because my skin will get immune to it. After all of that, every day, I always use the oil-free acne wash cream cleanser because it's soft and it just removes all the dirt and oil, and it's good. At night, when I come home and I don't shower, because I do all of that in the shower, so that I wet my face with the warm water and I have my hair up conditioning, and I step away from the water and I wash my face, and then I damp it off, and I have a little mini mirror just in case there's some blemishes or stuff that I can see, or get my makeup off or whatever, because you should always take your makeup off before going to bed. And I also use acne stress control night cleansing pads. I don't use them every night. Just use them if I haven't used any of those that night. So it's kind of my backup instead of rubbing alcohol. And then every time you put on makeup, if you guys read my tips below, you should always either put a lotion on if your skin's really dry, or a pore tightener, or a primer, or spackle, or just something underneath your foundation, because it keeps the foundation from going into your pores and stretching out your pores, and so it's good. So I have two things to show you. Actually, I have a few things to show you guys. This is my pore minimizer. It's by Estee Lauder. It's called the Idealist, and it's a pore minimizer. I think it smells good too. Yeah, it's a very fresh and clean smell. I love this. This is what I use. But I have, oh, I dropped it. But I have used Laura Geller's spackle, because I had a little sample, and it's good too. This one I like a lot too. I need to get the regular bottle. If you don't feel as if you need primer spackle, definitely use lotion. This is my daily lotion. It's Clinique. I'm also a big Clinique fan. The Super Defense Triple Action Moisturizer. And you get a big amount. And it works good. It has a fresh, clean smelling too. And then if you have really dry skin, use the Clinique Continuous Rescue Antibiotics Moisturizer at night before you go to bed and just let it sit there. And like that. And it works good. I used to use it during the summer when I had sunburn and my skin would be dry. Then after I'm done doing that, I already have makeup on it. So I wouldn't do this, but if you guys comment on it and tell me that you want me to do it and show you how to do it, I'll show you. I use the Clinique Super Balance Makeup. Very light shade. I'm like the first light shade because I'm Irish, so I also have really fair skin. And this foundation's good for taking away my little redness in my cheeks and keeping my face balanced because my skin's like dry here but oily like on my T-zone in there, and it just keeps my face like at a normal, good balance. And it's good. It really does work. And when you apply foundation, don't use a sponge or else all the foundation blends into the sponge. So what you want to do is put maybe like start off with like a nickel-sized amount on your palm and use a brush. Don't use your fingers because then it goes onto your fingers more than it does your face. Use a brush and dab it from your hand and take it. And I always start on my cheeks and I put it in the middle and then I drag it up from the middle and down and up into the nose. I take the tiniest bit because a lot of people like heavy makeup, but I like very thin and not noticeable. And that's why people always think my skin's so buttersilk because it looks like I'm not wearing any makeup. And in reality, I really am. So after that, I usually, sometimes on occasions, I'll put like a normal powder. Today I don't have at all any eye makeup on or bronzer. I just have my foundation and my organic wear powder. And I used to wear the MAC, but I ran out of that, and then this is my backup, and I have to go back out to get the MAC. But you can get it at a drugstore, so it's cheap. I think it's like $4, maybe $8. No, it's like $4. Yeah, it's good, and it's like the ones that have the funky little leaf designs in the middle. You can't see because I've used it so much, but it works good. That's what I have on now. And then I have Estee Lauder blush and 211 nude rocks, and it's Estee Lauder always has the coolest little like designs of how to like open this. Like I think it's sick. You can see I always use this one. This one's good, and let me see. Like they're just so sick. Like look at this one. It's eyeshadow, but it like pulls out like that with like a little mirror, and then yeah, it's like amazing. They do so many cool things with that. But so I take the blush, and I'll even put some on because it doesn't look like I'm wearing any. It faded off, I guess. But so you take that, you get like a little poofy brush. Doesn't matter what kind of brush, as long as it's a little poof and has an end. Get it all on there, and you always want to take it from the cheeks up, and just bring it up from the cheeks. And if you think it doesn't blend, just maybe take your finger and blend it in. But yeah, oh, I should have done this after. To my bronzer. And then, since I'm so very white pale, as you guys can tell, I've gone through so many different bronzers, L'Oreal, MAC. I still use a L'Oreal bronzer, but it's not really a bronzer. It's a glow. It gives your skin a glow. This works good too for very light people. If you don't want to look very tan, you just want your skin to have a glow. This works amazing, and it even comes with a brush. But I use Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. Comes with a little mirror and the bronzer inside. It works really good. In one of my next videos, I'll put it on and you guys can see.